Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, today we're going to be cleaning the house. This is a very realistic clean with me. I know sometimes you guys see my house perfect, but I promise you it does not stay that way, but I'm just constantly cleaning. Like, I clean my house every single day. I'm doing something. The first area we're going to tackle is this mudroom bench area. I feel like it's the space that gets the most cluttered because it's on our way out to the garage. So if it needs to be trashed, donated, recycled, whatever it is, if it just needs to go to the car, if it's coming in from shopping, I feel like everything just gets dumped here. So I'm constantly like decluttering this area. And then I realized I hadn't really cleaned this white oak very much. So I went ahead and dusted it and grabbed my like method cleaner so I could go ahead and just clean it and kind of polish it just a little bit.
Let's get it started, pave the way, roads uncharted. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it. Let's get it started. Are you ready?
I had already been working on laundry, so I was just taking the items to my daughter's room. I like to air dry a lot of our tops, so I had those done overnight, so I'm going to go ahead and put those away and then work on our closet just a little bit.
Let's get it started.
You can see right there, I have my suitcase on the ground. So I actually filmed this before we left for vacation. We're back now. We went to California. It was amazing. It was fun. It was stressful. It was all of the things, but we definitely want to go back soon. Savannah loved it. When we went, it was very gloomy. Everyone kept calling it the June gloom, which was funny because it was like towards the beginning of May. So we're definitely going to have to make a point to go another month because I'd love to see it sunny there, but it was still nice. Like the whole time it was in the 60s, there was no humidity, and so I'm a like sweatshirt or crew neck jeans type of girl anyways, or leggings, so I loved it. But we definitely need to go back where we can like hit up the beach and just see the sun and all those things. So this cabinet right here, I basically call it our travel cabinet. It's over here on Chase's side, and it's got all of our like travel items, and I had bought a few more things, including pink Starburst. So if you're wondering why I'm putting pink Starburst bag in that cabinet, it's because we were gonna be packing in the next couple days and I didn't wanna forget about it. But typically I don't keep them there just because we were about to be packing and heading out on the trip.
If you buy it, I'ma break it. Better play nice. Nah, I'm alright. Under the pressure, winning and pleasure, we go together. Fame and desire taking me higher, light as a feather. Put on my level.
Okay, so let me know down below in the comment section if you're the same way. So anytime I leave my house, I love to leave it clean as possible. So when I come home, I don't have to stress about it. I don't have stuff to do. I don't have to worry about it when I'm gone. I'm talking if I'm running errands, getting my nails done, going to lunch, or going on a vacation. Whatever it is, I just don't like leaving my house a mess because I don't want to come into it. So I've always made it a priority, or I always set my alarm for enough time to get ready and get the house clean. So if I'm too tired to do it the night before, which I normally am never, I just stay up and get it done, but I always just make sure I have to do what I need to do so when I come back it's clean. So if that means doing it early in the morning, if it means doing it the night before, but I especially do that on vacation. Like, I will vacuum myself out of my house, and it's not just me. I feel like my mom does it, my sister does it. We just love coming home to a clean house. So let me know if you're the same way. Another reason I'm really getting my house clean is because my in-laws are coming to stay. So we are super lucky when we need to leave for vacation or a dance competition, one set of our parents will come stay. So either Chase's side or my side. And both are super, super helpful. They're great with the boys, which are our dogs if you're new here, George and Tiger. But in-law wise, I got super lucky. Like, I've got the best mother-in-law. If I leave my house dirty, I would come home to a spotless house and she would not say a word. I feel like I leave my house clean and I come back and it's even cleaner. Like, she cleans things I wouldn't clean. Like, I have dirty shoes underneath that bench that I'm vacuuming, and it's basically for when I'm walking around our land, because we get some type of weed here that gets black all over my shoes. So I'm always like, just throw those on if you go outside, don't mess up your shoes. I'll come home and like my dirty shoes are spotless somehow. Or like, we left roses on the countertop from Savannah's dance competition and they were dying when I left. I came home 5 days later from a trip and they were like alive and well. So I don't know what it is. It's just so fun coming back. And but I still don't want to leave like a dirty house when they're coming in. I want to make sure all the floors are clean, all the laundry's clean, bathrooms are clean. So if just cleaning your house doesn't get you motivated, having your in-laws come and stay, it definitely will. I personally just thrive in a clean, organized home. Like, when my house is full of stuff or dirty or unorganized, I can feel my anxiety just like off the charts, which can happen anyways in a clean house, but there's something so calming being a home that's like clean and organized and you just have the things you need. I know it can take some work and it's not easy. It's not something that just stays that way. Like, I have to maintain it every single day and every single week. It's a constant like thing you have to always do, but to me it's worth it. Plus, we're the hosting house, so like sometimes people are staying at our house because they're watching our dogs, but then a week later my sister and mom and dad are all coming in to spend the night here for 2 nights for my mom's birthday. So like, my entire family is going to be here in every bedroom, and we're super just like hands-on and helpful. So they're going to be cooking, they're going to be doing stuff, and I want to know if they open a cabinet, things aren't going to like fly out at them, you know what I mean? So I just like keeping things very organized and very simple, so when people are over here they feel like they're at home, they feel like they can help, they feel like they can relax, they feel like they can cozy up on the sofa. I just love to try to make that atmosphere just very welcoming when people are in our home.
Something brings me back to you. 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 Back to you.
I don't know what it is. There's a couple clips that are super blurry. I don't know what my camera was thinking. It was just having a moment. So I just sped it up so you can see what I was doing, but you don't have to watch it very long. But I just wanted to address that. There's like one other, maybe 2 others. I tried to cut what I could, but I didn't want to cut all the footage. I guess my camera was just having a moment that day. Something I hear really often around here is you're cleaning a clean house, and that's my goal. Like, I think some of you think that's gonna offend me, but that's absolutely 110% my goal. I'm going to maintain my house because I want to be in a clean house every day or most days. I don't wanna like clean my house once a week or once a month or every 2 months, and then the rest of that month it just be dirty and stressful and have more anxiety. I want to enjoy my house every single day, so I'm going to maintain it. And for me, it's easier to do that. It's easier to like speed clean my house every day for 30 minutes than to deep clean it for like a whole weekend and not to get to do anything that weekend, and then the rest of the week it's dirty. So you just have to do what works for you. There is no right or wrong with cleaning. You just have to do what works best in your schedule and what feels right to you in this stage of life, because every stage of life looks different. For me, I am just a better human being when my house is clean and organized, and I enjoy cleaning. Like, I enjoy folding towels, I enjoy vacuuming, I enjoy laying on the sofa after cleaning my house and just seeing how nice it is for friends and family to come in, or for my family to sit down and have dinner at. Like, to me, that's what I love. So that's why I do it. But definitely just do what works best for you in your season of life. I think one thing we have to remember is everybody's realistic clean with me is gonna look different, and just because it's not the way yours looks doesn't mean it's not realistic. So like for me, I don't cook often. I wish I could. I try so hard. Like, I want to have the love of cooking, but it's not something that comes natural or easy to me, but cleaning does. So if you saw like my cooking routine, you'd be like, what is up with this chick? But my cleaning routine, like, I've got good game. I got a good system with that. So I think we're all designed so unique and so different, and we all have our talents, we all have our gifts, and we just have to use those where we can. And I feel like as women, we put so much pressure on each other to look the same when we shouldn't. Like, whatever your gift is, you're doing it well. So don't worry if your house is dirty, but you're really good at cooking and you cook for your family every night, or you give that home cooked meal when someone's sick or had a funeral. Like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? That's not my gift, and we all have different gifts that were given to us by our Heavenly Father. So I just want to remind you, as you're watching my realistic clean with me, it's never going to look like yours, and that's okay. That's what it's meant to. We're not supposed to look the same. So I've mentioned in the past that I'm not a good duster. I just don't think to do it. And then I bought a little Swiffer duster, and now it's like all I do. I can just pull it out and go over things so easily. Why I hadn't bought one up until this point, I have no idea, but they really are a game changer. If you struggle with dusting and don't own one, like, grab it. I'll link it. Target, Walmart, I mean, everybody sells them, but it really is a game changer.
I don't wanna know, don't want you to go and leave me behind. No, I don't wanna see if it isn't me who's on your mind. 'Cause I don't know.
Now the next thing I'm gonna do, I wanted to show you how I use my powdered Tide with water. I have this spot on my rug. We eat dinner on the sofa all the time, like on our sectional coffee table. I know we should use our table more, but we just don't. But I wanted to show you how I clean it up. So I just grab a rag. I prefer like a light colored one. You can use a colored one, but you know, it can get tricky sometimes just in case it transfers. But I love to use either warm or hot water, and I get it wet, and then I just kind of tap it into the powdered Tide Original. Yes, it has to be all those things for it to work. Powdered Tide Original. And then I just rub it into the stain. This can be on carpet. This can be on furniture like fabric. It can be clothes. You can do this on like cabinets, floors. I swear it's like magic. You can use it so many places. And just like that, it cleans it up. So when I say I'm gonna spot clean, this is the way I always spot clean first. Before I pull out any machine or anything that I have to like fill up and dump out and clean out, I try this method first because it's just so easy.
And not where he might be. 'Cause I don't know.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and mop with my like Bona mop. I will say I prefer my like Tyneco, you know, it's like the wet dry mop vacuum. I try to do this occasionally. Sometimes I feel like I can get a deeper clean if I really have to work on an area. but it is so much more work. Like when I can pull out my vacuum mop, it's just easy, it's quick. When I finish, I'm not like tired or out of breath, versus when I'm doing it this way, I feel like I'm exhausted at the end. We have a lot of floors. So I like having both. I feel like both options are nice, especially if I'm just gonna be cleaning one area. Sometimes it's just quicker to pull out this mop, but I do suggest having both. And if you have a lot of floors, you definitely need a wet dry vacuum like mop system. They're amazing. Okay, we're not finished. I'm kind of showing you our progress so far of all the areas we've cleaned. And then I'm gonna show you a cute little clip of my fur babies, and then we're gonna work on my master bathroom.
Now you're gone and won't be found, 'cause I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're looking for, and I don't know what to do. Hold back and let it go. There is nothing more for me to show.
If there's any area in your house you need to maintain versus putting it off, it is your bathroom. Bathrooms are not fun to clean. I get it. I don't really enjoy it either, but I love a clean bathroom. But if I'll just wipe it down at least once a week, I try to do mine even more than that. Like I keep Lysol wipes underneath my sink where I can just wipe it down pretty often, and I'll just like clean out my sink and clean out the toilet. It stays cleaner, and then you're not doing this deep, nasty clean in your bathroom. You're just maintaining it. So I know you're cleaning it more often, but it's just short little bursts. Like I'm talking under 5 minutes, just speed clean what you can. And then you're never doing this like deep clean, trying to get like mildew off and all of that. We've all been there, we've all done it, but if you can learn to get some type of system to maintain it, it is gonna make your life so much easier.
With you, darling, I can't stay away, stay away. I can't help but feeling this is meant to be. I can't stay away, stay away. I just keep on moving till you're next to me. You got a key to my heart, it's always open.
And just like that, it's done. I didn't do anything crazy, but it just keeps it nice and fresh. I will say I did chase this side too, but it kind of gets repetitive because it looks like the same thing, but it's not. I also picked up this mirror because I felt like I was influenced and everyone was talking about it, and it's amazing. I love that I can actually sit down to get ready now. Like the mirror can be nice and close up to me, like when I'm sitting on the stool, and it has different light settings. It has like daylight, warm, and then like a mixture of both. I love it. Like if you're needing a gift for yourself or for a friend, it comes in all different like shapes and colors, and it is just so nice to have. But here is a little once over so you can see how the space looks. Tiger doesn't get on camera much anymore. I feel like he's got shy in his old age, but he ended up running up to me. So if you guys haven't seen his little face in a while, there he is.
I just keep on moving till you're next to me.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It really is helpful, and I appreciate you guys making it to the end. That is helpful as well. Like it does help me. If you want to help a little bit more, make sure to drop like a comment or an emoji down below, and be sure to like or save this video. Share it with someone. That helps me out a ton. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.